Hi, and welcome to On Console, the video blog about my journey to becoming a certified NASA flight controller. Hi again, Jenny here. So, you guys might be wondering what's up with this fancy microphone and where I am and everything. My blog is mostly about the CRONUS training, and for the International Space Station, CRONUS is specifically command and data handling, which is the computer system, as well as communication and tracking, which is the satellites and our links to the ISS. As my class approaches our simulations, I thought I would give you a little bit of insight into all of the others that help to keep the ISS flying. First up, Spartan. Helping me to explain Spartan a little bit is another trainee from my class, Nick Ortiz. So, do you want to introduce yourself a little bit?
Sure. So I'm Nick Ortiz. I came from El Paso, Texas. I went to school at Texas A&M University. Whoop! I have to do that. It's part of the Aggie thing. I'm sorry. I graduated with a degree in aerospace engineering. I have been working for NASA since February of this year. I hope they know the year. And right now I'm in the Spartan group. A big reason that I joined Spartan was during the interview process, they seemed tough. They seemed fun though. So if you like those two things, which they very much are, I recommend joining or at least showing an interest for it. And I've loved it so far, and I'm really ready just to keep going and, keep on keeping on.
God, this is better. Anyway, okay, let's get down to it. So can you summarize what Spartan does exactly for the ISS?
Sure. So the main thing that we do is primary power generation. So that entails for us the solar arrays, which everyone knows it's those big yellow things on station that always move around. The only way that they actually move around is through the rotary joints, which is what we also control. Another big thing that people don't know that we do is thermal control, and it's called the ETCS. It stands for External Thermal Cooling System. Pretty much what that does is just in charge of making sure everything stays within limits, thermal constraints, cooling and heating for any external boxes, and also for the internal boxes. So the only way internal stuff gets cooled off is if they use our system. And the other big major point for that is the TARG, which is the thermal rotating rotary joint. And it's also always moving. It just helps in heat rejection.
So how is your training structured? So I know in CRONUS we have like segments and modules. So is Spartan the same way?
Yeah, actually. So we have 5 segments. It's structured in a spiral learning, which pretty much means we'll hit every box that we own through each segment. And of the 5, the first one is just kind of a general overview. 2 is hardware, 3 is software, 4 is soft skills, and then 5 is kind of like a details-based specific scenario case that we'll be dealing with on orbit.
Okay. So out of those, what's been your favorite subject/concept to learn so far?
For me, definitely EPS. It's a lot easier than people actually think it is. I know people think electricity, but actually it's quite easy. It's very intuitive. Even when things break, you can pretty much figure out really quick what the actual problem was and how to fix it. So I really like that, and hopefully it continues to be my favorite.
So what has been the most difficult or your least favorite subject to learn then?
That one's very easy. It's ETCS. It starts off very easy, and you're in a happy land. You're just like, oh, this is super fun. This is super easy. I'm gonna get this right away. And then once you get into hardware and software, you just realize, no, this is not what I thought at all. And just, oh my God, so many responses and so many ways it can break, and so many structures and details that you need to make sure that are right and taken care of, because it's one of the more pivotal systems that we, are part of, and it's very important.
Awesome. So I know that I'm feeling a little bit nervous going into our sims, but how are you feeling, and are you feeling prepared going into our mini sims and eventually our integrated sims?
Still nervous, but kind of like the good nervous that everyone feels, I think. I feel that all of our disciplines actually prepare us really well for mini sims, especially integrated. I know there's always that learning curve that everyone talks about, and I feel I'm going to be at the bottom of it for a very, very long time. Soft skills, I think, are maybe what everyone struggles with, and that's kind of where I'm feeling my most kind of just anxious, like, oh God, I'm going to say the wrong word and then just be like, and then just mess up. But no, I do feel good. I feel like I know all the technical knowledge, so I'm totally ready for this. And you better be good, or I'm just gonna tank all your systems.
Excuse me. God.
Bring down a power channel. Bring down an entire power channel on our house.
I'm trying to think of what I mean. I could like lose some MDMs for you, so you can't control anything. Try and get me now.
Power channel trip off.
Whatever. Psst. Anyway, well, thanks a lot for helping me show a bit more about other mission control positions. Be sure to stay tuned for more of these special episodes about the other disciplines. That's all for now. See you next time.